Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, a few things have changed. We have moved, and with this new land comes some new faces. So here's a quick little intro. I hope you enjoy. Lemon. Where did you guys come from? You guys letting yourself out, huh? This video is going to be all about the chicken coop and starting my garden beds. Welcome to my chicken coop / garden. So we are going to be setting up the chicken coop here. I'm going to be using everything recycled except for a couple of boards that we purchased, but even some of those are recycled. And we found all of these posts out in a field out in our back pastured field, just in a pile, so we decided to use those up. And I've framed in the area that's going to be the chicken coop, and then adjacent to it right here is going to be some of my garden beds. So that way, whenever I'm done with the season, I can let the chickens out through it to kind of root it up a bit. And then that's recycled chicken poop from our little brooder that I'm just going to keep piling out here. So when I'm ready to start my garden beds, I will use that as fertilizer. And then Cole's been bringing home any kind of wood things for parts that he has at work. I've used these in the past to make like shelves with in one of my videos. We had a ginormous tree fall the other day. I'll show you video footage of that. But luckily, no one got hurt and the shed had minimal damage. Anybody that needs firewood in Florida? Some progress and some extra work along the way. Alright, we put the frame up around this part last night. Now today my job is going to be to put a little support across there before we put the floor part down. Then we will build a couple of roosts, nesting boxes, a little door with the stairs coming down, and we will put the roof on last. There will be some ventilation coming through all around the top, and yeah, time to get started. I got my little helper, Rain. Pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. Look at those eyes. Hi. Hello. Oh, thank you for your help. See, we got one right there. Now a whole bunch to go. You're tired already? Okay, we're almost done with the chicken coop, but we went ahead and put them inside. So I'm just gonna come check on them now. But as you can see here, is our nesting box. We've got our little nesting box here with a little hook that hooks up onto there. And right now, it's empty because they're too young. Oh, look. While our little chickies were in the brooder, we were saving all of their little pine wood shavings with their manure, their poop, because that is like liquid gold for growing crops and planting. So I was scooping it out here because this is going to be the garden bed. I want it to be adjacent to the chicken coop so I can just continue the recycling plan. Take their manure, mix it into the garden. I'm going to start a compost pile here. So I'm going to take a lot of this, put it in here, put some topsoil in there, mix it around, maybe with some veggies and stuff. And then I'm going to till up this whole area. We've got some more posts that we need to put in. We need to build our little gate and wrap it and everything. But for now I can just start preparing the earth. And then this trellis thing here is a recycled piece that I found on the property when we moved in. So I'm going to figure out where I want it, and then it's going to be used to kind of vine things upwards. I went ahead and picked up some plants at Lowe's, plus I have an abundance of peppers growing up front that I've been going with for a while. We've got some blueberries here, some rosemary, some little grape tomatoes. We've got yellow and like a pink mums, or red maybe, I can't remember. We've got some jasmine here. Oh no, it's sitting on it. So we've got a couple of our Asian jasmine. These were on clearance for $1, these begonias, so I just picked up 2 of those. And then we've got some perennials over here. I've got the, was it Mesa Peach? And the Mesa Red. They're gorgeous. Little tiller. And we'll get our hose and everything going over here. But for now, let's figure out where we want some stuff. And then my little garden buddy watching over everybody so intently. She's doing such a good job supervising, huh? What are you doing under there, girl? What are you doing, Rain? Are you eating dirt? Are you eating dirt, sweetie? You've been busted. And then here's all her friends. They're coming to watch too. They're just enjoying themselves in their little run. They've gotten so good. They put themselves up at night. Everybody except Lemon here. Lemon here is a little slow. He hears his buddies crying above him. But then we come out and we put him in. Even though he's the bigger one of all the bunch, all the others seem to put themselves away. And then he sits here crying, looking for his buddies. So we put him up every night. We've got all of the aluminum to cover up the siding and the roof here, which is going to be our final task. I've been covering it with tarps at night because it's been storming to kind of protect that wood, because it's not, obviously not weatherproof. So we've got that just for now covered with tarps, and then we're going to be covering everything wrapped with some aluminum or tin, whatever. And yeah, that'll be good to go. And that came from our lovely neighbor. He gifted that to us because he has an abundance from his roofing company. So we're really grateful for that. But let's get started before it's time to go pick up the kids today. I don't know if you can tell here, but all along here and vining up all over those trees. That's all muscadine grapes. I have yet to see any fruit from them, so I'm going to try to figure out what's going on, if they're not getting pollinated, if I need to cross-pollinate them with if it's male or female, whatever. So, got a lot to figure out, but let's get started on something. So I have a lot of plans for this garden, and of course I'm using a lot of recycled materials that I've found on the land. I know you're kind of curious about the land probably, so in the next video we'll do a land tour and we'll talk about that and everything that comes with it. I'll show you some of the pre-existing gardens and garden beds and like the pond and lake. We'll do an animal tour and we'll tell you the names of all of them and the different types of chickens that we have, what our future plans are for animals, if we intend on getting more animals, and all of that. But for now, I just want to get the basics started. We've got the chicken coop going for the chickens because they outgrew their brooder, and then we've got the garden bed getting started here in this video. I'm going to be just kind of doing a little bit here and there over these next couple of weeks until it's completed, and then you guys will get a nice final finished tour also. I'll give you a full video on that when it's completed. You'll get a lot of just land updates as you go. It's 5 acres and it is in the heart of the area where we live. It was kind of just off of the beaten path, off its own private dirt road. Don't know how we found it, but we did get really lucky. And so we're just trying to make the most of it and enjoy it. It's pretty hot here this summer, so we're just kind of taking it day by day, waiting for cool days to get a lot of our work done. So a little change of plans. I decided to move this here to give myself several more rows to work on there. And then I'm going to create a little walkway and gate that comes in through here. All of that will be fenced off all the way around here with a little gate entrance there. And then there will be a little path from there to there and then up and down each row. And then in here, I'm going to make a little seating area with some potted plants because I have some stones that can go there that I need to go pull up and move from another area. So I need to unload the aluminum from the back of this and then go pick it up. So it's going to be some work, but there are several red and white stones here, which I think will make a cute little deck type situation and a couple of little pathway pieces. So I am going to get a shovel and start loading them up. And I'm coming to get Mickey lunch in just a minute.
Is this poop on the brick?
No, it's dirt. It's not poop.
It looks like when the chickens have standed on it and pooped on it.
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe you can just try to like dump it off.
Yep.
Why don't you just dump it right off?
Yeah.
I like your rain boots.
Thanks, baby.
They look cute.